one night around 1 o'clock in the morning, 2-year-old little baby Coco woke up because she wasn't feeling good, and she cried for her big brother. Crash! Crash! And Crash walked into the room and he said, "What's the matter, Coco?" I, I, I don't feel good. Oh, you don't? Why? Tummy hurt. Tummy hurt? Oh, Coco. And then Crash took his little sister out of the crib, and then he noticed that there was vomit all over her and vomit all over the bed. And he said, "Coco, did you throw up?" Oh, it's okay, Coco. I will take care of you, I promise. And then he walked with his little sister into the kitchen, and he said, "Don't worry, I'll make you a bottle of milk. Maybe that will help you feel better," he said. And then her big brother started to make her sister a bottle of milk. And when the bottle of milk was ready, he said, "All right, Coco, open up." And then his sister was drinking the bottle of milk, but then she threw the bottle of milk on the floor and started to cry again. And then she threw up once more. And Crash said, "Oh, no. You threw up again. Oh, Coco. Achoo. I don't feel good." I know. It's okay, Coco. And then Crash took Coco's temperature, and it was really, really, really high. And he said, "Oh, this is a really high fever. I think tomorrow I should take you to the doctor." "No." "Yes, Coco. I'm going to take you to the doctor tomorrow in the morning." "I have to. I'm your big brother and I love you," he said, as they sat together on the couch. And then the next morning, he was trying to feed his little sister again, but she threw up all over the floor. And then he said, "Come on, Coco. Let's get you dressed in some clean clothes and take you to the doctor." "Okay." And when they got to the doctor said, "Crash, your sister has a really bad stomach flu." "Oh my gosh. Oh, my poor baby sister." "Don't worry, with this medicine and a lot of rest and make sure she drinks a lot of water, she'll feel better soon." "Oh, thank you. Come on, Coco, let's go home." And on the way home, Coco saw a toy store and she said, "Crash, Crash." "Yes?" "Toy." "Oh, you want a toy?" "Oh, okay." And then Crash gave his little sister a toy and said, "Okay, let me pay for it." And then he paid for the toy, and then they got home. And the first thing that Crash did was feed his little sister a bottle of warm milk, but not too hot and not too cold. It was just nice and warm. And then after that, he said, "All right, stay here while I make you some soup, okay?" "Okay." "All right, Coco, here's your soup." Come on, Coco. Coco? Open up. Here comes the choo-choo train. Choo-choo. Good girl. Does that taste yummy? I guess. I don't feel good, Crash. I know. And then later that afternoon, Crash was going to give his little sister some medicine, but little Coco did not want to take medicine, and she said, No. Come on, Coco, do it for me. Do it for Big Brother. Okay. Good girl. Alright, now I want you to take a nap. And if you feel like throwing up, you let me know, okay? Okay, Crash. But when Crash was about to leave, Coco said, No, Crash, stay. Okay, I'll stay with you. And then her big brother sat on the edge of the couch, and little Coco crawled over to her big brother and hugged her brother tightly, and she said, Crash, I love you. Aw, and I love you too. And then he said, All right, Coco, now that you're taking a nap, I want to know, how are you feeling? A little bit better. Okay. I love you, Crash. Oh, I love you too. Baba. Oh, do you want your bottle? Okay, here it is. Thank you. Don't drink it too fast or you will end up vomiting. Okay. And then the next few days, Crash was taking care of his little sister, and he said, Don't worry, my little sister. I'll make sure you feel better, and once you feel better, Big Brother will take you to the park. Yay! And then later that night, Crash was going to give Coco her medicine, and Coco took her medicine and she said, Yucky. I know it's yucky, Coco, but you gotta take your medicine so that way you can feel better. And then the next few days, Coco started to get better and better and better. And then one morning, Crash went to wake up his little sister, and she wasn't in her crib. And he said, Coco, where are you? Coco, Coco. And then he said, Where is she? And then he heard giggling under a blanket. He said, There you are. Where are you hiding? How are you feeling? So much better. Oh, that's wonderful. I'm glad that you're feeling better. So are you sure you're feeling better? Okay, let me just see. No more fever. You know what that means? What? You're better. Come here and give me a hug. Oh, Coco, I'm so happy that you're feeling better. And you know what that means? What? It means we can go to the park. Really? Yay! Come on, Crash. Let's go. And then Crash put his little sister in the stroller, and they went to the park to play. And then Coco said, Crash, Crash, Crash. What? Balloon. Oh, you want a balloon? Okay. Mr. Balloon Man, how much are the balloons? Oh, just $1. Oh, okay. Here you go, Coco. A yellow one. Yay! Thank you, Crash. You're welcome. And on the way home, after a long day at the park, Coco fell asleep in the stroller, and when they got home, Crash took her out of the stroller and took her to her bedroom and laid her down in her crib. And he looked at her from the crib and said, I love you, Coco. Don't ever forget that. I love you so much, he said, as he left the room and closed the door. And then little Coco fell asleep in her crib. But then a few hours later, she got up in her crib and jumped out of the crib and made her way into the kitchen where her big brother was making some lunch. And he said, Oh, you're up early. What are you doing out of your crib? Crash, I love you. Oh, I love you too. The end.